Alrighty, it is November 8th, and as promised, I just got back from a trip to McKay's in Nashville. Got some cool stuff here, and yeah, let's get through it. I also went to some other places, which you'll see once I start going through some of this stuff. And but yeah, let's get started. I guess first off, I'll do the one pop that I picked up, which is I just now noticed is in a little pop protector thing. Got this from Half Price Books, as you can see, for $5.49. I thought that was a good deal for Bo-Katan. You know, not the coolest character in the world, but a Mandalorian character that I did not have, and so I thought for $5, cool to have. Picked this up at Half Price Books for $22.95. 2 Point Hospital. I have this on PC. I'm pretty sure I have this on PlayStation as well. Love this game. It's a fun, like, Theme Hospital ripoff. Like, if you're a 90s kid or early 2000 kid, used to play Theme Hospital. These games are really fun. I'm sure. A Half Price Books pickup for $8.99. The Last Stand Aftermath with a free PS5 upgrade. It's like a zombie game, if I remember correctly. I thought for $9 might be cool to check out. Also picked up for $7.49 Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun. I'm in a very samurai mood. I just beat Ghost of Yotei yesterday. I put the finishing touches on it. But this is a tactical kind of game. So I like those kind of games. It looked interesting for $7.49. This is an interesting pickup. I gotta see if the code's gonna work. I'm not 100% sure. $4.49. Comes with The Sims 4, which I already had digitally, but I thought it'd be cool. I wanted it physically. But then it also comes with the Star Wars Journey to Batuu, which I've never played. And, sounded interesting. But then I found out it's a code in the box. So I got to see if that code is working. Otherwise, I just bought a physical copy of The Sims 4. Next up is Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I have this game on PS3. I have the sequel on PS4. So for $23.95 at McKay's, I went ahead and picked up this so that I have them both on PS4, basically. I've never played Ni no Kuni. I heard they're really fun. Need to check them out. This is another kind of random pick. $10.95 for The Sims 3 on PS3. I did not have The Sims on PS3. So I have the original Sims and Sims 2 on PS2, and then I have The Sims 4 on PS4, so I thought, why not? I don't know if this is a good one. I did play some of The Sims on console back in the day. It was more the PS2 days, though. But for $10.95, add it to the PS3 collection. All right, that is it for games. Other than, I guess we'll do this first. So, I had some stuff to trade in, as I think I showed off in my last month's video. I had about $600 and something still left in my balance. And then I got another 460 something in my new. And then I spent on all this, probably around $350-ish. So anyways, my balance actually went up. I have over $700 on my balance now. For the end of the video games, I did pick up a PlayStation Portal with the recent announcement that you can stream games not just from your console, but now from the Sony servers for games in your library, or you can get PS Plus premium and stream games. I was like, okay, this is kind of worth it now. I always kind of wanted one, but this is like, since I have so much credit, it's like free pretty much. I saw another one at Half Price Books that was in a much better shape. Which honestly, this was just dirty. I cleaned it and it was fine. But a cleaner version of this for $150, which is, I've seen them on Facebook Marketplace for $150. That seems to be about the going rate for a used Portal. So I paid $30 more, but I have so much credit at McKay's that it's basically, I got it for free. and it is charging and was working. Here it is. Right here. So, I'm charging it up. After I make this video, I'm going to hook it up to my PlayStation, and I am going to buy a case for it, and I'll be able to play PlayStation games portably, which I'm pretty excited about. All right, let's get into the movies. I did get quite a few, some upgrades, some movies I didn't actually have. So, first up, this is a Blu-ray upgrade to 4K, King Arthur: Legend of the Sword, for $6.95. I enjoyed this movie. Saw it once at an early screening in theaters. Have not watched it since. Need to check it out again, but I do remember enjoying it. Another Guy Ritchie film. I have a lot of Guy Ritchie films. Superman Returns. Honestly, I saw this once when it originally came out. Was not a fan. But I didn't own it in the collection, and I wanted to give it another go. And for $5, it's got to be worth at least $5, right? At some point in time, I will want to rewatch it. Probably one of my least favorite Pixar films. I mean, it's no Cars 2, but I watched it once in theaters and was not a big fan of it. But I'm trying to upgrade all the Pixar films to 4K, and I do remember this one had like photorealistic backgrounds and scenery and stuff, and then like real cartoony dinosaurs and characters with god-awful accents, if I remember correctly. But I want to watch it again. It's been, probably 10 years since this came out, and now I can watch it in 4K and be amazed at the photorealistic backgrounds. This is another one that I saw a long, long time ago. I don't barely remember anything about it, which is crazy because should be a pretty memorable movie. And for $5.95, I thought I'd add it to the collection. And that is The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. He ages backwards. So he starts off an old man and becomes a young baby. This is the Criterion Collection, which I didn't even realize until now. I did not own this movie, so wanted to watch it again for $6. Me and my brother watched this way back in the day, and it's a weird movie, but it's a good Natalie Portman performance. This is what won her an Academy Award, and for $4, and it came with the slip. I'll have to get that gross. It's probably like an old Walmart sticker off of there, but this is definitely worth $4 for the Natalie Portman performance alone. Weird movie, though. This is going to be a weird... Man, this case is all busted up, but I'll figure that out. This was $17 for 3 Cloverfield movies, all on Blu-ray. I actually had these movies. I didn't think I had the newest one, which is the Cloverfield Paradox, but I actually did. But honestly, the only reason I got this was so that I can condense it down into one thing, and because I like that it says Cloverfield 3 movie collection. Before it was a little weird because I had like 10 Cloverfield Lane, and I didn't know whether to separate. I don't know. My weird OCD brain. And plus, I need to start saving some shelf space. I actually enjoy all 3 of these movies. Probably 10 Cloverfield Lane is the best one. The original Cloverfield is an experience. It hasn't aged badly. And then I remember watching the Cloverfield Paradox right after the Super Bowl one year. And I really enjoyed it. It gets a lot of hate, but I liked it. Now, I haven't seen it since. Maybe it doesn't hold up, but I like all those movies. This was probably, besides the PlayStation Portal, one of the bigger purchases. $52.95. I had the Hobbit trilogy in 4K in this exact kind of packaging. This one, I had the old, what do you want to call it? This, I say old, but it looked really cool. I think I got this as a Christmas gift. But I saw it there at McKay's. I think they wanted $40-$50 for it, so I'm feeling like I could probably get $25 for that. And honestly, I want them all in 4K, and these come with the theatrical and the extended edition in 4K. So, cool packaging aside, I think it's worth it for the 4K upgrade. So, gonna have to trade in the the cool packaging of Lord of the Rings. Baywatch, I could have swore I had bought this. I probably did buy this at McKay's for probably this exact same price. But as you can see, this is the 4K upgrade for $3.95. So, 4K to Blu-ray for $3.95. I don't even remember if that movie is particularly that great. But speaking of weird movies, I bought a lot of weird movies because I bought Black Swan. This movie, after I watched this movie, and this movie's getting kind of old, I was just shooketh after this movie. This is a weird movie. I would not recommend this to most people, but I didn't own it, and I've only seen it the one time, and I thought for $5, I don't know. It's an interesting movie that I might have to get somebody to watch. I don't know who, though. Power Rangers, I finally bit the bullet and upgraded this to 4K for $8. I really enjoy this remake. The reason I was kind of holding off, and I still don't know what I want to do. I may keep them both. I did that for Waterworld, but Waterworld I love. Power Rangers I enjoy. I have this really cool limited edition packaging, and inside it's got these art cards and stuff. I like this set, but I wanted to upgrade to 4K, so I don't know. I don't need to keep it. There's no point. This, I'm sure, comes with the Blu-ray. Yeah, it does. So I need to just upgrade to 4K and move on with my life. Speaking of pointless upgrades, I thought I didn't own this. My app was being weird today at McKay's. I was like, man, I really think I have this movie, and then I was scanning it and it wasn't coming up. So I was like, okay, well, $3.95. This is a really good Denzel movie, and it comes with a slip. I did actually have it, but I don't have the one with the slip. I wonder if this is the same old cover under here. Let's see. No, it's got like a newer, more modern, or a different cover on it. So, I'm going to keep this one and trade in the other one. It's got an old cover, but this isn't even a 4K upgrade. This is literally me just buying, the same movie. I almost ended up buying Shazam! Fury of the Gods for, I swear, the third or fourth time, because for some reason it was not in the app, and I was like, I know I have this movie, and I got home and it was there, so I scanned it in the app. I don't know what was going on with my movie app today, but weird stuff. This is a Blu-ray to 4K upgrade, Jumanji: The Next Level. I have the original Jumanji, and then this is the sequel, or I guess the third movie in the trilogy. So I need to get Welcome to the Jungle in 4K. I still have it just on Blu-ray, but I enjoy all the Jumanji movies. This is a DVD to Blu-ray upgrade, an old horror movie that I have not seen in a really long time, starring Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. I have not seen this movie in years. If I remember correctly, I think I went and saw this movie with my grandma. But yeah, I wanted to upgrade the DVD copy. This was like one of my coolest finds, probably besides the PlayStation Portal. I was really excited to find this because I freaking loved this movie. I watched it later on streaming or something, and I was like, I didn't even know if we were going to get a physical copy of it. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, please. I really love this movie. I love the idea of this movie, and I freaking love Megan Fox. So this was a cool find for me. I like that movie. And then these next three are all Goodwill pickups. Never seen this movie or heard of this movie, but it's got Jodie Foster and Matthew McConaughey. It's something about space. I honestly don't know. Let me know if this is a movie worth watching. It's $2 at my Goodwill, so I thought for $2 it's worth checking out. I think it said 1997 when I was looking at this earlier, so I was like, it's not that crazy old. I mean, it's old, but it's like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This I watched one time. I think I went and saw this in theaters. I thought I had already bought this at a Goodwill. I see it at Goodwill all the time. But for $2, I thought, well, I'll give it a try again. I do like the cast. That was the thing when I was looking at the cast. I was like, man, I like the cast, but I don't remember particularly liking that movie. So we'll see. And then a Disney classic that I've never seen that I picked up for $2 at a Goodwill, Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, never seen this one. Thought that was worth $2 for sure. And that is it for now, which, it's a pretty good haul. I'll probably be getting some Black Friday stuff, and I've got more stuff coming in that I've ordered. So there will be more to this video to add later. Alrighty, it is November 24th. I have a few Black Friday purchases, some other cool stuff that I want to get through real quick. Pretty sure this is going to be the last batch of stuff for the month of November. And then it's going to be December, and we're going to be doing full collection videos. I've already started on some of them. I'm going to start off with some of the games I picked up on Black Friday. The first one is the Worms Armageddon Anniversary Edition. I played this game a ton back in the Xbox 360 days, because Xbox 360. And I just couldn't wait. I cracked it open and played it earlier, a couple days ago, and it is super fun. And it's just a classic game. I think that there's only like 3 gigs on this disc. So, silly that it's physical, but it's just cool to be able to play that classic game on my PS5. And it's a great party game to play with friends, couch co-op. So I recommend. It's got strategy, and it's funny and kind of chaotic. I picked that up for around $20. Prices are going to be all over the place for me because I've been buying a lot of stuff, so I can't remember half the stuff of what I paid. But these are all deals. So second one here, I got Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6 remastered. I have 1, 2, and 3 remastered. I think I got it last Black Friday or 2 Black Fridays ago. This was under $20 as well, and I just wanted to have it to complete the collection. I do like those classic Tomb Raiders, and it's cool to have them all on PS5. I purchased this for $70, brand new. Black Ops 7. Black Ops gets a lot of hate, or Call of Duty here lately gets a lot of hate. Tried Battlefield 6 or whatever, the beta, couldn't get into it. I know Arc Raiders is popping off right now, but I'm still really liking Black Ops. So I don't know. Call me a Call of Duty simp, I guess, but I just been playing it like crazy these last couple weeks, and it's fun. That is it for games. Now we will get into some of the 4Ks that I picked up on this deal. I think most of these were $12.99. That was the deal that was going on Amazon and Walmart and stuff. So $12.99. Jurassic World Rebirth. I did not have this movie. I was pretty much holding out for Black Friday, so cool pickup. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's great or anything. It's not the rebirth of the franchise I was hoping it was going to be, but it was fine. And it had the slip, which is nice. A lot of these came with the slip, which I am happy about. We got Megan 2.0. Once again, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was super fun and campy. I felt like that they were purposely being fun and campy. It's a different tone than the first movie. This is more action comedy, whereas the first one was a horror comedy. But still, I really enjoyed it, and also did not buy it and waited for the sale. So $12.99. I thought that's a steal. This is a movie from last year that I really enjoyed. Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim. And I think earlier in this video, I got Lord of the Rings in 4K. I've got The Hobbit in 4K. So I was like, let's go ahead and get this. I really like the slip on this. It looks so cool. Lord of the Rings people, what are you doing? Watch this movie. It's really good. I picked up The Grinch, the Illumination Grinch. I'm pretty sure I got this at Game Exchange. They are doing for Black Friday, or pretty much the month of November, buy 2 get 1 free on all their movies. So I'm pretty sure this was under $10 for this. I think that one's okay. I think I only watched it one time. I like the traditional animated movie. But I went ahead and picked this one up too because I did not have any Grinches, and I'm going to watch these for Christmas, I think. This is the Jim Carrey How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is from like the year 2000. I remember going to see this in theaters with my girlfriend at the time. And yeah, picked this up for 4K, like I said, under $10 at Game Exchange. And then my free movie from Game Exchange was A Monster Calls, which I thought I owned, but I did not. This is a very extraordinary movie, sure. Liam Neeson is the voice of the monster, if I remember correctly. It's about depression, and I've only watched it the one time in theaters. I think it's Jay Bayona is the director of this. Okay, and now for some cool stuff. I got some cool stuff to show off. I'm gonna start off with 3 Funko Pops. We got Roomy. We got Mira. And yes, we got Zoe. I picked up all 3 of the K-pop Demon Hunters Funko Pops. I actually pre-ordered these back in like August, I think. And it said I wasn't going to get them till like January or February. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Because I only paid like, I don't remember, like $12 to $15 for these. And then they just randomly came in today. I was excited to get them early. Still really hope Netflix does a physical release for this movie. Right now, it is still a front runner to be my favorite movie of the year. And man, I really want it physically. But even if we don't get it physical, I am happy to have gotten these 3 pops. There was a couple others too, but I just wanted the 3 girls, basically. I really enjoyed the movie, so cool to get that. That was a really cool find. My final big find, or I don't even call it a find because it was a little expensive, but my big purchase of November, I pre-ordered this, I think it was towards the end of October, and I didn't think it was out of stock, so I didn't know when I was going to get it, and then I just got this a couple days ago, and that is the 4K box set of all of the Transformer movies, or I should say all but Transformers 1 and Rise of the Beasts, which I just so happen to have already in 4K. So I pulled them down because I'm going to have a little Transformers section. But check this out. This is where it gets even better. Check out. I'm going to try and do this one-handed and not make a big mess here, but oh yeah, not only is it the whole collection, it's all steelbooks. I want to show off each steelbook because they're so freaking cool. These are all the movies in 4K, and they came with digital codes that I redeemed, so I got the whole franchise now in 4K and digitally. And I'm kind of, especially for the first 3 Transformer movies, I love the first 3 Transformer movies. Really liked Bumblebee when it came out, and I loved Transformers 1 last year when it came out. I thought it was criminal that nobody went and saw that movie because it was really good. Rise of the Beast was okay. The last 2 movies in this little set I don't really like very much, but we got Transformers 1, Steelbook. Set them over there. They all have kind of a uniform kind of theme to them. Revenge of the Fallen, like they all, which, you know, me and my OCD loves this set like this. Dark of the Moon. Then we've got Age of Extinction. This is kind of when it starts to go downhill for me for the Transformers movies. And then The Last Night. We got Mr. Inventor himself. And then Bumblebee, which I really freaking loved. Comes in this set, which is awesome. Comes with this cool little box. It came with a Autobots little decal thing that is in one of those cases. And I got this all for around $70, or maybe it was $75. I know it was $75 or under. So to me, that's 6 4K Transformer Steelbooks for $75. To me, that was worth it. I had all the Transformers movies already. As a matter of fact, I had Last Night and Bumblebee already in blue in 4K. But I had been wanting to get them all in 4K, and this was just such a cool way to do it. So I was pumped. I was pumped to get it. I've got a whole shelf that I'm dedicating to Transformers, and I'm excited about it. And yeah, so that is it for the month of November. Lots of stuff this month. Let's see what I get for Christmas. If there's any last minute Black Friday sales that I get. And until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out. One last Black Friday pickup that I got at Walmart for $15. That's Hogwarts Legacy on PS5. As pretty much everybody knows, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but for weirdly, I've been having a hankering to play this game. And at $15, it was hard to pass up. I don't know when I'm going to get around to playing this game. Probably early next year, maybe. But yeah, I was just kind of wanting to get it. I thought for $15 that was a steal. And it was really the only thing in the brick and mortar stores, video game or physical media wise, that I got, because Black Friday is kind of dead for physical media. There were some other video games, but I pretty much had everything I wanted. So that is it for the month of November.